Hey there, friends. Joy here with subrosatea.com. Welcome to a little tea time talk. Guess what, friends? Today it is National Hydration Day. That's not actually something I made up. It's a real thing. But who cares? Do you care about hydration? Do you think that how hydrated you are actually affects your life whatsoever? And who knows? Who even knows how much hydration is really necessary for you? So back in the day, I lived with someone who literally never drank anything. And I'm pretty much not making that up. I had a roommate. She would brush her teeth in the morning and brush her teeth at night. And far as I know, if anything, if she happened to mistakenly take a sip of that water while she was brushing her teeth, that was the entire amount of hydration she had the entire day. Never drank anything, ever. It was interesting, but I think I might know why. I might know why my relationship with that particular roommate didn't work out. Let's talk about hydration a little bit. So first of all, I just made some cold steeped iced tea. I didn't just make it. I just got it ready to steep. This is a jug that we sell, and I put in our fruit tea combo. And I'll talk to you in a little bit about the fruit tea combo pack if you have no idea. But we sell loose leaf tea here, and loose leaf tea parallels water when we are talking about hydration. Isn't that wonderful? A lot of the types of beverages that you may have enjoyed at some point honestly don't help with hydration at all. In addition, they could actually hinder your hydration. But first of all, who cares? Let's talk about it a little bit. What does hydration do for you? Did you know it can actually help you stick to your diet? It's not necessarily about calories so much as it is about fullness and hydration and how your stomach feels and how the rest of your body feels. That sometimes you may be mistaking a lack of hydration, dehydration, for hunger. So if you have a really, really specific diet goal in mind and you want to stay on track, one of the best ways to do that is with hydration. So every single time they say, drink a cup of water, you can, if you choose, to replace it with a cup of Sub Rosa loose leaf tea. Now, our tea has no calories, no sugar, no carbs, so it should align with your dietary goals, no matter what they are. Now, I think most of us know that we're supposed to drink 8 cups of water a day. So it doesn't mean 8 cups of water plus tea necessarily for you. In addition, I have to say 8 cups of water is very specific, but it's only specific for literally one person. It's just a general thing, something easy for us to remember. When they say 8 cups of water, a cup is 8 ounces. So that's a very specific number that might affect you. And it also has to do with how much you weigh. So if you weigh more, you might need more water. And if you weigh less, you might need less. So what is the more? The more is your weight. If you are watching me, I'm definitely hoping you're from the United States and you more than likely weigh yourself in pounds. So if you take your weight in pounds, let's say 100 pounds, divide it in half, that's 50. If you only weigh 100 pounds, you might only need 50 ounces of water a day to maintain hydration. But also that has a lot to do with how active you are. Let's talk about that. Are you a really active person? Being more hydrated is more important the more active you are. But there's a flip to that. How sedentary are you? How sedentary are you right now in the month of June in the year 2020? Is it different? Are you being a weekend warrior? Are you out there every single day pounding the pavement? Or have you been much more sedentary? The interesting thing about hydration is it actually affects your joints. Isn't that interesting? We have tea in the tea pantry here at Sub Rosa Tea that's actually good for your joints. But how does it work? How does the tea get to be good for your joints? It needs a vessel. It needs a delivery system, which of course is water. We're going to steep that tea in water. So staying hydrated will affect your joints. On the flip side, my grumpy roommate, dehydrated. She was very sluggish. She didn't like to get off the couch. She worked all day seated, in a seated position. No exercise, no movement, and I think it was kind of a circular thing. I don't feel well, so I'm not going to exercise. I'm not going to exercise, so I don't feel well. And I think hydration had something to do with her mood, her personality. Hey Megan, Christina just asked, which tea has the most antioxidants? That is a really great question, but I have done so many tea time videos specifically on antioxidants. Did you know, Christina, antioxidants is actually a really wide term? Isn't that weird? There are multiple types of antioxidants, and the tea that we sell all have different types and different amounts, and so that answer may not just be a generic answer, just like how much water does a person need? The question that you may want to ask is, which antioxidant is best for me, and how much of that specific antioxidant do I need for my specific situation? So I can't really answer that on a video, but keep watching because I've got more content. I promise. I promise. Hey, Alyssa, thanks for watching. Hey there. Let's dive back into hydration. Everything that collates with water also does with steeped sub-rosa tea. So you can steep your tea cold the way we have done here, or you can steep your tea hot. That's not going to change the amount of hydration the tea gives to you. So let's talk about that. Why does it matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the temperature based on hydration, but it still might matter to you. I personally am getting older. My skin health is all of a sudden super important to me. When I was in my 20s, I was searching out that golden tan. Now that I'm in my 40s, I'm searching to reduce wrinkles, and you better believe it. I can't stop the grays from happening, but I feel like I can play an active role in the wrinkle situation, and hydration is one of those things. Friends, you can buy extremely expensive skincare products, but if you are not staying hydrated from the inside out, you are going to see the wrinkles and the creases. It's true. Again, how can you stay hydrated? Tea and water. Now again, I am talking about just steep tea, not necessarily tea with add-ins, okay? I've done plenty of videos where we add items to tea because we're having fun, we're having a good time, we're mixing it up, we're in the kitchen, we're doing fabulous things. But this particular conversation, I'm specifically talking about you just steeping your tea in water. Another interesting thing about why you should care about your level of hydration is your brain function. No matter what you are doing with your time, I bet you would love to be more alert and have better brain function. I can't see anyone who's going to be like, no, I could use less. I doubt it, right? That's focus on hydration. How does it work? So hydration, the water or the tea, actually transports essential nutrients to your muscles and to your brain. Your brain is a huge muscle and it needs hydration. So what's changed for you in the past couple of months? Are you drinking a lot less than you used to because your entire routine has shifted? Are you perhaps sitting down more and drinking more? Some of us are, some of us do have that luxury, but a lot of us have just switched our routines in such a way that we forgot to add back in the important things. There's so many things in the world we cannot control, but one of the things we can control, friends, is what is in your cup. So make it a good choice. Ditch the soft drinks if at all possible. Alcohol is not going to help with your quest to be hydrated, but tea can definitely bump you up. Your amount of hydration can actually also affect your mood. Who wants to be grumpy? Not me. Who wants to be depressed? Again, not me. There are a lot of external forces right now giving us an awful lot of information, But if you can stay hydrated, it should affect your brain positively and make your mood better. My roommate, who never drank anything throughout her day, totally a grumpy soul. Did I know that then? No, I really didn't. I didn't know that then. All I knew is I didn't feel well if I didn't drink, but I definitely didn't have the education about hydration that I do now. The other reason why I kind of like today being National Hydration Day is because it's hot outside. And where I live, the heat really doesn't matter. It has more to do with humidity and how I feel when the humidity is super high. I feel gross. I feel sluggish. It's because I need more hydration when I have longer periods of time out in the humidity. So what's your life like right now? Has it changed any? Are you doing different things where you're outside more, sweating more? I need you to focus in on the amount of hydration you're giving your body. I promise you, you will not regret it. So in addition to this jug, and I'll tell you about the tea I just made in a little while, we have these wonderful, wonderful bottles that you can take your tea with you. Those of you who are new to Sub Rosa tea, you might not even know that you can steep loose leaf tea on the go. And you can. We have a couple of choices on our website on the tea accessories page. This bottle, the tea infuser, is on the bottom. So if you want iced tea, just fill it with cold water. If you want hot tea, you can fill it with hot water. Did you see? It just unscrews from the bottom. It's a nice fine mesh stainless steel infuser that you put your loose leaf tea in. Now, if you want to switch it up, the basket is plenty big enough that you could put fruit in it instead. Lemon, lime, fresh fruit, mint, whatever it is you like, right into the infuser. Cold water, steep it cold. It'll taste good in about 15 to 20 minutes if you're cold steeping. If you're hot steeping, only steep it a few minutes, take the infuser out and put the lid back on. You're out the door. This particular bottle is called the Urban Tumbler. It's glass, cork, and steel. The Urban Tumbler, and this makes 16 ounces. The best part about cold steeping your tea is that the tea leaves would stay in. All you need is a water fountain and refill, and you can make yourself another bottle of cold steeped loose leaf tea as long as you can get to some cold water. How great is that, right? Now, for those of you who are super outdoorsy, this bottle is insulated. This bottle is called our Mountain Tumbler. It's got a flip top lid. It will stay hot for 10 hours and cold for 20. It has an infuser basket built right in. Again, you can make our tea hot or cold in this bottle. The tea goes in with cold water if you want iced tea. If you want hot, obviously use hot water and just take it out when you're done and put the lid on and you're out the door. Friends, this is called our Mountain Tumbler, and I love that it's insulated. It is extremely durable. If you are klutzy like this girl here, it is a really nice option, and it does come in a couple colors so your whole family can take their loose leaf tea with them if you're out to the beach or the ballpark. It's just a wonderful thing to use. Now, Megan says, yes, it's been so muggy. Megan, what do you think? Have you consciously made the effort to increase your hydration now that the weather has changed? It is just so muggy and humid out there, isn't it? It's incredible to me. So lots and lots of things that hydration can do, but most importantly, if you have watched the first 15 minutes of this video, I want to make sure that you do your own research, but research has shown that staying hydrated actually helps your body prevent infection, which is top on everyone's mind right now. And again, our loose leaf tea has the added advantage of having a ton of antioxidants. So this tea is made with black tea, oolong, and green. It's our fruit tea combo. So it actually has 4 flavors. Our combo pack, while you can buy everything that I'm demonstrating separately on our website, we created a fruit tea combo pack. It comes with 1 of our iced tea jugs. This makes 6 cups. It's made out of glass and it fits in the door of your fridge. Isn't that wonderful? The fruit tea combo pack, friends, it's going to come with a 2 ounce of each of these 4 flavors. We have got our raspberry Earl Grey, which if you didn't know, Earl Grey is made with orange. This is raspberry and orange. And the blood orange mango, which is a green tea. So it's lower in caffeine. The other 2 flavors, friends, this is oolong peach and apricot. Afternoon apricot has got apricot and mango. So nice and fruity and refreshing. And what I did, what you saw me do in the very beginning of the video, was I put 1 tablespoon, which is actually 2 servings of tea from each of the 4 flavors. I put 1 tablespoon each into this cup, and then I poured the 4 tablespoons of tea into the jug. This jug, again, makes 6 cups if you decide to fill it all the way up. I used less water just so you could see what it was doing. Just so you can see how it rocks and rolls. It's so great. This jug is fabulous in the fact that you can also add frozen fruit to it. You can make sangria. You can do all kinds of fabulous options with this particular fruit tea combo pack. Available on our website. But again, these teas, if you are new to Sub Rosa Tea, on each one of our packages, we tell you how much tea to add to 8 ounces. So the bottle that I had demonstrated earlier makes 16 ounces, which is 2 servings, so you would double what is written down on the package. So again, we're talking about hydration. We're talking about how loose leaf tea can help you stay hydrated. And Megan just said she has to pay more attention. It's interesting. We're going outside, we're having fun, we're staying busy, we're staying active, but sometimes we don't feel good later. And I think it might have to do with the amount of hydration. We're just not thinking about drinking as much. I also have to say the amount of hydration that you get during your day will directly affect your sleep. I have done many videos on how our teas will help you get a better night's sleep, which of the teas do certain actions, but still it may come down to your entire day. It may come down to what did you do? How physically active were you? Did you sweat a lot? Were you outside a lot? And how hydrated did you stay during your day could definitely affect your night. Hey there, Rebecca. Rebecca just popped in and we are talking all about hydration today because it's National Hydration Day. I know it's kind of a funny thing to celebrate, but I think it's important. It's literally important to all of us. So whether your goals are to stick to your diet, your skin health as you age, to be able to reach your exercise goals, to have better brain function, or to sleep better, hydration. Hydration is key. So I have to say, you know, one of the things that works so well with having such a large inventory of tea, we have well over 100 flavors. So right now, this is up to you, friends. Find a flavor you love. Find one you like today, this week, this month. Do you. My taste buds, I swear, they change all the time. Rebecca just mentioned that she's loving the peach Bellini right now. And I totally get that. I was on a peach phase. I was obsessed with peach. Now I've moved into a raspberry phase. So we have all of these great flavors. None of them are any more superior than the others when it comes to hydration. The point is you gotta drink it. And you know what you're gonna drink? What you love. Exactly right. So whether you like it hot or cold, whether you're sitting down or walking around, find a tea that suits you. Find the tea that you are in the mood for and make it a habit. I think some people have said that you have to do things like 30 days to make it a habit. I have to disagree. I really don't. You have to kind of make it fun. Make it fun for your taste buds. Make it easy. Make it fun for you. I'm ridiculous. I have 3 of these. They are hidden throughout my house because every time I sit down, I want to have a drink. So yes, I have one at my desk and one in the kitchen and one on the couch because that's where I sit down. And it's one of those things, it's the easiest thing to do, right? It's so easy. It's amazing how hard some things are, but this is one that will affect both your day and your night. Now, while I have you, I did talk about the fruit tea combo pack. I talked about some tumblers if you are interested, but I also want to talk a little bit about the tea, because we have had hundreds of new people join our Facebook page and sign up for our email newsletter. So I know I have this brand new audience that I didn't have before. So if you're super new to either Sub Rosa tea or tea in general, I wanted to make sure you knew they're not all fruity, okay? They're not all fruity and they don't all have caffeine. But the first one I'm going to talk about does have caffeine. This is a mate. Mates actually have even more caffeine than the actual tea plant does, which is what we talked about first with the fruit tea. This is a warrior chai mate. This does have tropical fruit in it, but it also has great spices. Someone told me that this mimics Tibana's a chai that they had. I think it was called samurai chai. I'm sorry, I never had it. I just don't know that for a fact personally, but a customer told me that. So if you have been stuck on Tivana and they either went out of business or they don't offer this flavor anymore, you might want to try this, okay? If you like cinnamon, if you like spices, this warrior chai is a really great option. And it'll definitely give you a great kick, a great alertness with all the caffeine that it has. Next up, I want to talk to you about Purple Rain. This is one of our very best sellers. The purple tea has anthocyanins. Christina earlier in the video asked what tea has the most antioxidants, and they're all different. The type of antioxidants in purple tea is anthocyanins. It's the specific type of antioxidants. And this tea has purple tea, lemon, and elderberry. So it's nice and tangy, and it's great for your immune system. Again, friends, all of these are good, hot or cold, your choice. Next up is a black tea. This is key lime Ceylon. Now, Ceylon, if you didn't know, is a type of black tea. It actually grows in India. It grows in a very small region called Sri Lanka, and that country used to be called Ceylon. So that's where it gets its name, key lime Ceylon, the region it grew in. And this has got great citrus and sweet notes. It does have both key lime and pineapple. So it is nice and sweet. So if you are someone who is trying to kick a soda habit, or you just have a sweet tooth, or you plain old just want something sweet at the time, key lime is a great choice. I also pulled 2 teas that have lemongrass because, again, this video is all about hydration, National Hydration Day. So lemongrass is known to be good for your fluids, okay? It's known to work with your system. So if you're gonna stay hydrated, lemongrass is definitely gonna get you on that same parallel path and not work against you. So we've got this green tea with honey, lemongrass, and bee pollen, honey and lemon. This is a great green tea, low in caffeine. And then we've got this wonderful caffeine-free blend. This is raspberry limoncello with raspberry and lemongrass. If you don't know what limoncello is, it's a lemon-flavored vodka type liqueur. I keep mine in the freezer at all times because it's awesome, super, super cold. So that's what limoncello is, but again, this tea doesn't have any alcohol. It's tea, it is, but it's got great raspberry and lemon notes, so it's not terribly sweet. It's not too tart though. They really work well with each other, and again, good for your fluids, great for the celebration of hydration. So anyway, if anyone else is here live, if you see the red above me and you're live and I'm live, if you have come here and watched the video because you've got specific questions, don't hesitate to ask them. I am happy to help while I am here. If you do not see the red live though, you're watching it on the replay, feel free to use the hashtag replay. Still comment, no problem. I will get back to them as soon as I can. And everything that I talked about today, friends, is available on our website at subrosat.com. calorie-free.com. And of course, if you heard or saw anything that you liked, feel free to comment and share. We love it when you share our videos. It kind of goes out into the cybersphere a little bit more. And if you like the content, I bet someone on your Facebook page would have liked it as well. If you aren't currently a member, you make sure you join. You are invited to join our Top Shelf Facebook group, where I do even more health information posts, videos, specials, giveaways, recipes, all kinds of good stuff. We just have fun in the group. It's just kind of fun. And if you're watching on the YouTube channel, please do subscribe. We love it that you're here. We love it, and we want to hear from you. So thank you for watching today's videos, friends. No matter what you do with the rest of your day, have yourself a cup of tea and take care of you. Bye-bye, friends.